Have you ever felt like life is unfair? Like you were dealt a bad hand from the start? This is the story of Vikram, a boy who felt exactly that, and how a single conversation changed his entire world. Vikram was born into a poor family. From a young age, he understood what it meant to struggle. He saw the worry etched on his father's face after a long day of searching for work, and the bone-deep weariness in his mother's eyes as she managed their meager household. He would often sit by himself, his small mind wrestling with big questions. Why me? Why was I born into this life of hardship? Why couldn't I have been born into a rich family where everything would be easy? The weight of these thoughts grew heavier each day. One night, it became too much to bear. Feeling suffocated by his circumstances, Vikram slipped out of his small home and wandered into the dark city streets. The air was cold, and the night felt as bleak as his future. He found a spot on a footpath among strangers huddled under thin blankets, trying to find warmth and sleep. He looked up at the cloudy sky, feeling completely alone, abandoned by the world, even by God. A sense of hopelessness washed over him. As he sat there, lost in his despair, a gentle voice broke the silence. An old man sitting nearby had noticed the young boy's sorrow. "Why are you so sad, my child?" he asked kindly. Vikram, needing to unburden his heavy heart, poured out all his frustrations. He told the old man how unfair his life felt, how he was cursed with poverty while others lived in comfort. The old man listened with a patient, knowing smile. When Vikram finished, the man said something that would echo in Vikram's mind forever. "God places us where we are needed most," he began. "Being born into a poor family isn't a punishment. It's an opportunity. You have been given a chance to change not just your own life, but your parents' lives as well. Children born into wealth often miss the lesson of hard work. But you have the chance to write your own destiny." Those words hit Vikram like a bolt of lightning. For the very first time, he saw his life not as a dead-end street, but as an open road. His poverty wasn't a curse. It was a challenge, a starting line. He felt a fire ignite within him, a newfound determination to seize this opportunity. He would no longer be a victim of his circumstances. He would be the architect of his future. With this new resolve, Vikram started looking for work the very next day. It wasn't easy. He was young and inexperienced, and door after door was close to him. He faced rejection after rejection, returning home each evening tired and disappointed, but not defeated. His new perspective kept him going. One day, while wandering through the market, he met a street vendor who gave him some simple but profound advice. "Start small," the vendor said. "Don't look for a big job right away. Learn a skill, any skill. Earn a little, learn a lot. The rest will follow." This advice made perfect sense. Vikram decided he would learn a trade. He found a kind-hearted owner of a small sweet shop who was willing to teach him. Vikram became his shadow, observing everything with intense focus. He learned how to mix ingredients, how to get the temperature just right, and how to create delicious sweets and snacks. He wasn't just a passive observer. He practiced with relentless patience, failing many times but improving with each attempt. His hands, once idle, were now becoming skilled. He was learning more than just recipes. He was learning the art of serving customers with a smile, the importance of cleanliness, and the discipline of managing money. He understood that there were no shortcuts to success. It was all about showing up every single day, being consistent, and never stopping the process of learning. After months of hard work, saving every penny he could, and building a foundation of skills and confidence, Vikram was ready. He took a leap of faith and started his own tiny food stall. With his modest savings, he bought a few supplies and began selling samosas and other snacks that he had mastered. The beginning was tough. Days were long, and the work was physically demanding. Some days he barely had any customers. It would have been easy to give up, to believe that his dream was too big, but Vikram remembered the old man's words. He was writing his own destiny. So he persevered. He focused on making the best possible food, keeping his small stall immaculately clean, and treating every customer with respect. Slowly but surely, people started to notice. A customer who bought a samosa one day would return the next, bringing a friend. Word began to spread about the young boy who sold delicious, clean, and affordable snacks with such dedication. His reputation grew, and so did his line of customers. With his business expanding, Vikram began to innovate. He added new dishes to his menu, things he experimented with after his long workdays. He hired his first assistant to help manage the growing crowd. Over time, his small, humble stall transformed into a proper, bustling food corner, a popular spot in the neighborhood. Vikram's hard work had paid off spectacularly. He had not just earned money, he had earned respect and built a future. He lifted his family out of the crushing weight of poverty. His father no longer had to search endlessly for uncertain work, and his mother could finally rest. They watched their son, once a sad and hopeless boy, with immense pride. His perseverance had completely turned their lives around. Vikram's story holds a powerful lesson for all of us. Your circumstances do not define who you are or what you can become. Your actions do. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is the direction you choose to move in. With self-belief, a willingness to work hard, and the persistence to keep going even when things are tough, any beginning, no matter how difficult, can lead to a triumphant ending. Your destiny is not written for you. It is written by you. The best life you can have is the one you create for yourself. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that empowers you to build your own success. See you in the next video.